So now let's try to install it now. Okay, so I'm gonna do a new window here, and let's try to install it. npm install Crashflow. Okay, it's installing. This is so exciting. Actually, while that's installing, I can show you the design I made for the project. Oh, sorry, that's my that's my thumbnail. Sorry, I have to see that. So here's a design I made for the Flow library. I think this is really pretty, really sexy. So here's the design. I got the Flow logo here, really clean. And this is going to be like the sort of marketing page. So it's going to be a scaffolding tool for, well, first I was thinking for React. But now I'm just thinking that I'm just going to call it a JavaScript scaffolding tool. So we don't like limit it to React. We can build like we can make it so it can scaffold like Vue components and other stuff as well, and even like backend stuff like Node apps and stuff like that. So, and also like I was thinking we can do like React Native stuff. So we can generate like components for React Native, and also now there's like Vue Native. So I think I'm gonna go with like a JavaScript scaffolding tool. So this is the design, and then I have the documentation design. It's just gonna be like this, and I'm gonna keep it as simple as possible. Just like have an explanation about Flow, then how to install, and then how to scaffold the starter apps, and then how to scaffold the components. So I think that's gonna be really nice. So, okay, so now it's installed, right? I think so, yes. So now, okay, so now let's test it. I'm gonna go into my code directory where I have all my code. So let's try to, or actually, now we can go into the React app. So like a user who uses this nice design. Oh, thanks for the thanks Rivachi. I actually designed it myself. So usually like developers are really bad at design, but I think I can sort of make kind of okay looking designs. Are you famous now on YouTube? Oh. Does the video have many views? I'm gonna check it now. Let's see here. Okay, let's do YouTube. Oh, 6 views, Rivachi. You're almost famous. You will be famous. Just wait a couple of weeks when the YouTube channel is really big, and you will be very famous. Okay, so yeah, this is the design, and so now let's just test this out. So let's just say that I'm a developer, and now I have installed this library, and now I can go into my React app. So I have this here, right? So this is a React app, and I have it open here. So let's just say that we don't have this now. So let's delete the button. So now I'm in my React project, and I'm like, just working about, just doing my stuff. And then I can go like Krish Flow. start it up. No? Or actually, yeah, you have to like, we have to specify that, right? In the project. So I can't just like, it won't just start the program but just because I type Krish flow. Oh, right. So how do we do that? I think I have to go back to my well, what was I thinking? Go back to my tutorial, the CLI tutorial. So wait here, let's just look here first. Okay, go to npm. You should see a page about your new package. Yes. So here's how to update it. Okay. Yeah, so we have to like build the flow command. So I'm gonna go, I have this tutorial that I had yesterday, I think, that sort of tells you how to build CLIs with Node. So this is working, but I want to type like flow, and then it should start. So let's see how we can do that. So git commands. So let's just scroll to the end of this. See how we can. Oh right, so it's like a. Is this the thing I'm talking about? Yes, making the command available globally. That's what we want to do. Okay, so the one remaining thing to do is to make our command line available globally. To do this, we'll need to add shebang line to the top of index. Okay. Next, we need to add bin property. Okay, so let's just do this first, one step at a time. Okay. So index.js should be added to the top of this one. Okay, so that's done. Next, we need to add a bin property to our package.json file. This maps the command line name git init to the name of the file to be executed. Okay. So, and that's in the package.json. Okay. So let's add this. And we want to actually, so we can just go, so we can call the, so the library npm name is krishflow, but we can just do the flow in the command, right? So let's just do flow, and that should work. Okay. I actually think my mouse is running out of batteries, so I might have to turn off the stream soon. It's always so annoying. I have like the old Apple mouse and keyboard, so you have to like put batteries in them, and they run out so quickly. Okay, so now we have this, right? After that, install the module globally and you'll have a working shell command. Okay, so yeah, right. So now we want to like republish this too. npm, right? So let's see here, update package. How to update the package. Okay, so when you make changes, you can update the package using. Okay, right. So that will just like upload a new thing, though, right? Where update is one of the semantic versioning release types. Yes. Oh, okay. So you just have to do that. This command will change the version number. Oh, okay. So okay. Right. So let's do. We want to have the same version number. Or can you actually like update it without changing the version number? Because this is like, I'm gonna try to just do npm publish and see if it lets me do it anyway. Because this was such a like small change that maybe it's not even worth changing the version number for. So let's try npm publish. Seems to be working. Oh, you can't do that. Okay, so we have to do npm version. Now this version will be like that. Yes. And now we should be able to publish this version. Okay, good. Okay, so we go here. You can see that it should be uploaded if my internet can work. Yes, so now it's updated. So let's install this again so we get the latest version. Let's go here. npm install Chrisflow. Oh no, I didn't make it global. Can I like exit it before it? Yes. Okay. So let's do npm install, and you just have to add like the G flag, right? So then I can have it anywhere. Yes. Okay, good. So now we should be able to just type flow, and it should start up the command line interface. So I guess that will take a while this time as well. Okay. So now it's done, I think. Yes. Okay, so now let's try this. So I'm in my React app that we had before. So say that now I'm a developer and I have just downloaded this package. Now I can go into my React app here, and the thing I have to do is that I have to be inside the right directory. So let's go into that directory where I want the component to go. So which one is that? That's the source. So let's go to that one. So here is where I want my component to be scaffolded. So now, if everything is correct, I should be able to just do flow, and it should start. No, it's not starting. Oh, right. So, okay, so it can't find a module chalk. So that's because we have to npm install that, right? Because if some other user, they won't have the that installed, right? Because if I have like my own, if I have a project like this, it works here. But that's just because I have like all the dependencies already installed on in this project. So I guess we have to like install all the dependencies first for the user. So so how do we do that? I guess we can run. Is there a way to like run a bunch of or maybe it should be dev dependencies, right? Dependencies are specified. So okay, so I could be wrong here, but like the dev dependencies is like the dependencies that should be installed before, right? Before installing the actual package, right? I'm gonna look that up just to be sure. So dev dependencies versus dependency. Okay, so the difference between these two is that dev dependencies are modules which are only required during development, while dependencies are modules which are also required at runtime. Okay, so the dependencies is the runtime things. To save a dependency as a dev dependency on installation, we need to do npm install save dev. Right. So okay, wait, hold on. So actually, so that's why that's why it's not in there, because I never did the npm installed save dev, I think, when I did that. So let's do that. That should add all dependencies to this one, and then we update it. It should have everything that it needs to have. So okay, so we are in our project here. So let's do npm install save dev. Okay, so this should be updated now, right? Because it said here could not find module chalk, and that's, I used that in here. So, and that's not in the dev dependencies now. Let's just add it here. I'm gonna look it up on chalk.js. Okay, so we want that version. Okay, so let's add this like manually again, then I guess. So chalk, and it's the 2.4.1. Do we have to have like this small thing like this? what's the difference between those two? npm versioning. Let's just maybe I don't know. Let's try it just like that. See what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna just check before so I have everything there. So you want Figlet, is that in there? No, that's not in there. You want clear. You want inquirer, Figlet. Okay, so what the thing is that I forgot to do, save dev on all of this. So let's just add all of this. So we have Shulk now. And we want to have the clear. Oh, we have clear already. Okay, good. Oh, and we want to have Figlet. We don't have that. So let's Figlet. And I'm gonna look up the version. So it's the 1.2.1 version. 1.2.1. Okay. Figlet and files, that's our own. And inquirer, that's our own file as well, right? And that's in here. And this has the touch and inquirer dependency. And files as well. So let's add those. Oh, inquirer. I'm just gonna copy. Okay, in inquirer. Okay. I'm just gonna copy this because I don't trust my own spelling skills. And 6.2.0. Okay, so that's done. And what else? Files. We don't have files. Where is it? Oh, right, so that's our own file. Okay. But touch we don't have. And fs as well. Oh, fs we have. Okay, so we only want touch now. Or actually, we're not even using the touch library. And not files either in here. So let's just get rid of those, right? We don't even need them in here. So now we have fs, we have that one. And do we have anything in here that we need? Path. So, okay. So I'm not even using these actually. So I'm just thinking I'm gonna, because this file, I don't even need this. This was just, I followed the tutorial about this. Because I never do like get current directory base, directory exist. The only thing I might want to do is to check if like it's a if the directory is like a Git repository or something. Maybe I don't even have to do that. Because I think like so if you scaffold like a bunch of starter apps, maybe it's not so fun if you like if you're accidentally in the wrong directory and you like generate the whole application inside your own application. So maybe we should do something like that. But I don't think that we shouldn't need this right now. So I'm just gonna copy this out for now. So there we go. So now I think we have all the dependencies in the package JSON. So let's update this. Okay. So that's the same. That's the same, right? Yeah, this is right. Okay, so npm version. So this will be 1.1.2. What? No valid package JSON found. Okay, I forgot something here maybe. Or did I? Which line is it? Position 6 to 1, 6 to 8. Why is that? It's not working. So you're missing any like commas or something? Clear. Yes. Oh, right, the last one. That's the wrong thing. So now it should work. Now it works. Okay, good. And now we want to do npm publish. And then we want to install the new version. So let's close those and go here, update. This should be updated now. Yes. So let's install this updated version. Install global. Yes. That probably takes a while again. So now the next thing is to like do the starter apps. Because I want to have like starter apps, so it's kind of like the create React thing that has like a starter app, and then like you could build like a starter app that has like pre-built authentication and stuff like that. So that's like the other thing of the project to build. Okay, so now it's installed. So let's try to do this now. Let's do flow and see what happens here. Okay, cannot find module files. Oh, am I using that somewhere? Yes, I am. Where am I using that? I don't think I even am using it. No, I'm not. So let's just, I'm gonna copy this out. So that's the only thing that's not working now, probably. Okay, so Right, so now we have to publish again. Because we're not using that anywhere else, right? No, I don't think so. Oh, okay, good. So let's publish this again. In this directory. Again, version. So this will be 0.1.3. Yes. And now npm publish once more. Right. Okay. Now let's install that again. Okay, now let's try it. Flow. What? Files do not find object. Where am I using that? It's lib and files. So it's not here. No. And I don't use it here either. So I don't know what they are talking about. Resolve file name. Maybe I should just delete the file because like I'm not even using the code in here. I think I'm just gonna go do that. Just delete that because I'm not even using it. And we'll see if that like changes something. So let's remove that and let's remove this. Now this should be like totally deleted from the project, I think. Yeah, I think that should solve the problem. So let's do npm version 1.4 and publish. Okay. So now this has to work. Because otherwise I will be really frustrated. It's 8 o'clock as well. I think I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon because I'm gonna go and have dinner soon. It's 8 PM here in Sweden. So now it's updated. So let's try to install the updated version again. So let's do that, global. And now it's installing again. So let's see if this works this time. Why is it always taking so long to install? Okay, now it's done. Alright, so Okay, let's try flow again now. See what happens. Oh, it's the inquirer again. So how do you? Because this is like the file that I am. This is my own file, right? Lib inquirer. Yes. So do I have to have that in the dependency thing? Clear inquirers. That's that one, but we also have our own inquirer file, the lib. But you know what? We could just move all of this code in here, because like, as I said before, the only reason why I have all these files is because I followed like a tutorial and they had this all divided. So I think I'm just going to move all of this into the same index file. And then we don't even need the inquirer, the lib one. Now the batteries in my mouse is or not working. Or like the batteries are out of use. So I'm gonna have to end the stream soon, but I want to just make this work first. So I think we should be able to put this code right here. And do yes. So let's take, I'm gonna have to use the laptop trackpad now. Just want to get this to work, then we can end the stream. So now I don't need this one anymore, right? Instead we do that one, and the FS one, like that, and that. I'm just gonna make that the constant also. We might as well. So now that's up there, and now it does that, and then you don't have to have the export here, right? We can do that because it's not the module anymore. So we can do this like that, and okay. So now it should use just this one because it's in the same file. Yes. So now that's, or do you have to like do this dot? No, I don't think so, right? I'm gonna try to see if it works here locally still. Okay, here. Let's do node. There we go. Okay, go. Okay, so that I think we have to do this maybe, because it's the same. Okay, so that something happened. Okay. components to scaffold. Acquirer dot prompt. Components to scaffold. Prompt questions. Why is this not working? Flow functions index 46. It's not a function. Is it not? Actually, why does it have that one here? Now it's a function. So, okay, so that's really weird. So now it says that unexpected token. Oh, is it because we have to have it like that, probably? No. That's like super weird, right? Oh, wait, hold on a second. So, yeah, and put components to scaffold, and then boom, boom. Do we have to have that one? That's like the fancy one. It says that this is unexpected. Let's try this. No. So, okay, so there's something weird going on here. So, okay, so we must have missed something here. Okay. So that's okay. So it's missing one, maybe. Yes. No? Because this is one right here, right? Yeah. Let's just Google JavaScript function. JavaScript functions. Yeah. But does it have to say function before? No. We don't, right? Maybe we have to do that. So this is the old, it's not the ES6 JavaScript, I think. Check it out here. Okay, so now still unexpected. Oh, it's because, okay. So now this should work, I think. We do that. Yes. This feels right. Yes. So now it works. Okay, good. So now we can publish this to npm once more time. So now it should have all the dependencies that it needs. Okay, so let's do npm version, and what's the new version? So let's see. This is the new version. So 0.5 it should be. 0, 1, 5. Yes. And now we publish. Boom. So now this should have all the dependencies that we need to run everything. Okay. So let's do flow. Will it work? Wait, it works. Okay, cool. So now I can. So I am in my project, in this project. So this is just a React project, and I'm in here in the source. Yeah. Okay. So let's walk it through from the beginning. So I have a React app. And now I am a developer. I just downloaded the Flow package. So now I can just do. And now I'm in my, I'm in the source directory. So here's where I want to scaffold my new component. And so then when I have Flow, I can just go Flow, and it starts up. And then I say that I want to scaffold a button, and I pick that, press enter, and right, it's the wrong components button. Right. That's because that's the wrong yeah. Because now it tries to go into yeah, exactly. So now it tries to go into, because now we are not in that, now we're on someone else's directory, sort of, you can say. And since that is not here, it won't find it. So that means, so we have figured something out. That means that we will have to store a bunch of the components on a server. So we will have to store, I'm going to store all the components, like all the JavaScript files. I will store on Firebase storage, and then we will have to download the components from there. So instead of going to components button, we have to fetch the file from Firebase database or the Firebase storage, and then we can generate it to the user. So so that's, I think I'm probably gonna turn off the stream now because I have to go and eat some dinner. But now we are sort of getting pretty far.